So I went there, turned into a full-time job that week. So when I got my first pay packet, I got a little teddy bear from the gas station. That's all I could afford. And a card. And I wrote onto the card, "Thank you, John, for introducing me to God, because he, capital H, took the compulsion to drink away." And I went back to his apartment. And I'm so excited to get there, Nick. You know, look what I've done. Look what's happened. Everything you said come true. And I knocked on the door, man. It just seemed a little dirtier, the curtains and stuff. I knocked on the door, no answer. Knocked on the door. And the right-hand neighbor came out. And she says, "Can I help you?" And I said, "Yeah, where's John? Does he still live here?" And she said, "John who?" I said, "John, your neighbor." She went on to tell me she's only been there 3 months. She's never seen anybody in that apartment, but she's at work all day. So I go around to the left-hand side apartment. I knocked on, big guy comes to the door. "What do you want?" "Where's John moved to? Is he still here?" "Or John who?" "What's wrong with you guys? The guy lived at your neighbor. What's wrong with you?" And he went on to tell me that that apartment was derelict. In actual fact, if you walked through the front door, you would fall down to the basement. I thought he was crazy. So I went back to the meeting where I first met John. When I walked in, the chairman was like, "Oh my God, Robert, so good to see you again. Do you remember me?" And he goes, "Yes, thank goodness for that. Is John still coming?" And he said, "John who?" And I said, "The guy near the coffee machine. I asked him to sponsor me, you know, spiritual advisor." And he said, "Rob, we thought you were praying because you were speaking to yourself." I've never found that, man.